it's been a while since I did a meditation class, so we're going to have that today. So just come to seated, and if you're not comfortable sitting on the floor, you can sit in a chair, but just come forward and put your feet on the ground so you can sit up straight. Otherwise, I have a cushion, or you can use a couple of blankets. It's just helpful to elevate the hips so that you can relax your knees and your spine. Okay, so we're going to come to seated. And some people do these meditations while walking, and they just listen to them on their phone app. So we'll make this applicable for seated, or if you want to take it on a walk. Okay? So obviously if you're walking, don't close your eyes, but if you're seated, close your eyes. And just take a deep breath and feel your belly and chest expand as your spine lengthens. Feel your shoulders and your mind relax down towards the ground. Inhale, feel your heart expand. Exhale, feel your mind empty. Inhale, let the ground lift you up and offer you support. Exhale, let your shoulders relax and your body remind you what it feels like to let go. Inhale to the count of 5. Pause. Exhale to the count of 5. Pause. Inhale to the count of 5 or 6. Pause. Exhale, same number. Pause. Inhale to 6 or 7. Pause. Exhale. Pause. So for our meditation today, we're going to use something from Thich Nhat Hanh, who's recently expanded into the non-physical, which is the way I talk about dying. And so it seems probable that this would come up because he's expanded and offering us support and guidance. So it's inhaling, saying, I'm arriving here now. And then exhaling, thinking, saying internally, I'm home. Inhale, I'm arriving here in this moment. Exhale, I'm home. So keep going. We're going to do this for at least a minute. And just feel the whole body and shoulders relax and sigh as you feel that this moment is home, right? That you're home in this body, in this breath, in this moment, in this world, in this universe. And just say, I'm arriving in this moment, or I'm arriving here as you breathe in, and then say, I guess you could say it out loud, internally or externally, I'm home. All right, so we're going to take about the next minute or so to do that. Two more. I'm arriving on the inhale. I'm home on the exhale. I'm arriving in this moment. Breathe in. And just a sense of coming home. Breathe out. And just Just notice how it feels to practice presence. To realize that this moment is your home, right? We're always looking for something else and the next thing and fixing and improving, and we often miss much of life because we're speeding towards the next thing. And so really meditation is just a practice of presence, and sometimes I say I am arriving here and I'm home throughout my physical yoga practice. So I'm just offering that to you throughout the day, and I just feel when I say I'm home, I feel my shoulders relax, I feel my body sigh. There's an internal remembrance that there's nothing that's going to bring us closer to what we want than this moment as it is, including ourselves, how we are in this moment. So the notion that we need to be improved, we need to be healed, we need to figure stuff out before we can have whatever our heart's deepest desires are in any given moment. It's usually something like safety or security or love or wholeness or health or peace or ease, flow. So let's take a moment to go inside and just ask our inner selves, what do you most want to feel? And bring your hands to your heart and say, I am whatever that is. And if that's too much of a leap, then say, I intend. So sometimes that's a better place to start. I intend to feel loved. I intend to feel secure. I intend to feel peace. I intend to experience. But if it's reachable, just say I am, which is probably the most powerful sentence as far as creation goes. So don't say something that you don't want to be, right? Just say internally a couple of times, I am blank. And then release the hands. So if you're standing, you can do this as well. I often do this outside with your feet in the grass, but if you're seated, it's just as well. Right? We're going to stretch our arms up over our head, like shoulder distance apart. And just say internally, I am open to receive the infinite abundance, love, support, guidance, whatever it is that you want of the universe. Opening to receive, as if you could dip your hands into the light of the sun and just let it pour down and fill your whole body. And then saying something along the lines of, thank you, universe, for always being there and seeing me and hearing me and loving me. And sometimes I'm not open to you, but I know that you're there and I'm really open to receive. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for giving me life. And then we'll bring the right hand around the left wrist and we'll lengthen and we'll side bend to the right. And then we'll come up, left hand around right wrist, lengthen, side bend to the left. And then we'll come up, once again, saying thank you. And then as if you could circle that light down around you, bring the palms together, turn them towards the ground, and circle them down around you as if you're surrounding yourself in a cocoon that goes underneath the ground, underneath your feet. And then you can just stand or sit in that for a moment. This is really a process of returning to our inherent state of innocence, of well-being, of love. When we're in our minds and when we're disconnected from the natural world, we forget about our belonging and our connection and our inherent worthiness, blessedness. And then if you're upright, you can just do an upward twist to the right. And if you're seated, you can bring your right hand behind you and your left hand over to your right knee and do a twist to the right. And then come back to center and other side. Bring your left hand behind and your right hand crosses over, twisting to the left. One more breath. And then release the twist of your body, roll your shoulders up and back. And bringing your fingertips to the ground, facing upward as if you're lifting up that cocoon, thinking from where it came, and then taking a couple of handfuls down through the crown of the head. Your palms are facing the ground, your brow, your throat, your heart, your belly, your lower belly, and all the way down to the ground. Bringing the hands to the heart. Remember your intention, affirm it to be so. Namaste. You can open your eyes. So now, go out into your day and look for proof of that. Look for proof of that. Because sometimes we wake up on autopilot and we're used to having limiting thoughts, and then we look for proof and then we experience them so we think it's true. But have this new affirmation, have this new thought that becomes a belief. Say it over and over again. And if you have a moment today where you feel that, where you feel abundant, or you feel safe, or you feel loved, or peace, whatever your thing was, then drink it in, like appreciate it, savor it, receive it fully. Give thanks for it. And then go on about your day. Let me know how it goes. Okay?